Hello, everyone. Good evening. My name is Melissa Ortiz. I'm so happy to be here with you. And today is our second encounter of our English conversation weekly class. I'm so happy to see you again. I want to say thank you for you because you are still coming and like doing it every week, and that's part of your effort. And I really appreciate that. Eh, well, really quick, I just want to know how is Keiner, like how are you? How was your week? And then I would like to listen to Julian and Julie in a really quick ideas. So, Keiner, how are you?
Okay, so I'm pretty good. Um, yes, my week was very good. My week was good, really. Just doing some homework, just doing some exercise here at home, sharing with my family, and this is really.
Sounds really good. What about Julian?
Fine, teacher. So for me, this last week is very difficult. So don't worry for this situation is complex. Yeah. So no, this is right. God, no more.
Okay, what about Julie? Julie, how was your week? How are you?
Fine, teacher. I already got nervous.
Well, that happened, but well, you need to know that you are here to learn, and I'm so happy to see you here. So let's try our best and let's go up, right? Well, guys, as you know, well, if you read the email that the tutor sent to you, you were able to watch a video that was focused on the part 2 of the IELTS exam. Really quick information. Pay close attention to this type of activities that we are doing during this week because that's going to help you on your final exam from the course, okay? So it's going to be like a kind of exam like this. So you need to be focused and trained. First of all, I want to know, I want you to take into account that the part number 2 is really interesting, but it's necessary that you share with us what you catch from the video. So listen, the video is divided into 2 parts. The first part is like a role play, an example of 2 persons doing the part 2. And the second one, and the rest of the video is about a man giving you tips and advices about how to face the exam. So I have a question for Julian. Julian, can you describe what happened in the example of the woman and the man doing the part 2 of the exam? What happened there? What you see in that part of the video?
And video. So this is the conversation. Yeah. So this is the many answers. So there is a cue card. Yeah. So the questions is, for example, what chance for your life? When did these events that take place? Sorry, and where these events like please? Yeah. So this is more questions for here. So describe your life. Yeah. When, what, where, when, we. Yeah. And this is the answers for this conversation. Yeah.
Oh,
This is for debate. Similar.
it's okay. You have a little bit the idea about that. So I have another question for you. No, not for you, for Jainer. Jainer, what are the 2 main things you have to do in the moment you start the part 2? I mean, like the examiner give you something like a card. After that, there are 2 important things that you need to do. Which are?
Okay, so in this part, the main the main thing is that people have to do is organize the ideas just because when the examiner gives the flashcard, the student, yeah, I can say the student have to watch the situation, read the situation, take note about if they want. If they want, they can take note about it or what they're going to say. So, really, this is
I want you. That's everything. First of all, read, and second, take notes. So it's important that you take into account that you are able to write notes, and not only to write it, but also to use it, right? So you can you read carefully what the person is giving to you, and in that same minute, you have the time for you to write the main ideas, or that you are gonna use to that. I mean, those ideas and those notes are gonna guide you to give your speech correct and don't get lost on the way. Thank you,
For 1
Jainer.
minute, yeah?
And the last, what?
For 1 minute, yeah? This is the answer.
Yes.
The video.
Listen, 1 minute for to read and note, okay? So I mean, you have to divide. I don't know how you are gonna use that minute, but you just have one to read and write notes. It's a really short time, but if you really focus, you can use it into the correct way. So Julie, I have a question for you. What kind of answer does the examiner expect from you?
Repeat, teacher, please.
What kind of answer does the examiner expect from you? The video, please. There. I don't know if the problem is me. I mean, can you listen to me, guys? Can you listen to my voice?
Teacher, I don't know you understand. No, no se escucha muy bien.
¿No me escuchan bien? Give me a second.
Teachers, it's difficult.
yeah, it was difficult. It's difficult to listen you.
Yeah.
Okay, now can you listen? You listen to me?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, the question for you is the following. What kind of answer does the examiner expect from you? Okay, I think Julia was out. Jainer, can you answer that question? What kind of answer does the examiner expect from you?
Okay, so here is spread about the student or the person say something current about what they are asking or they're in the flashcard.
Okay, but I mean, how is the structure of the sentence? What kind of of answer you have to give?
No, really, please, I don't remember.
Okay, I can let you know. Don't worry. Okay, the kind of answer the examiner expects from you are complete answer, right? Compound sentence answer with details, explanation, and example. As Julian said at the beginning, explaining the example of the role play, it's necessary that your answer give information about who, when, how, and what are doing the things. Okay, so we are talking about complete answer. So based on that, now in this moment we are going to go to the practice moment. So pay attention to me. Today we are gonna do it a little bit different. Please, Julie, turn off your microphone until your turn comes, please. Help us with that because your noise is interrupting something. Let's talk about. Okay, let's type here because maybe she cannot listen to me. Okay, so listen to me. I'm gonna show you an example of what you are gonna do. I'm gonna start with Jainer. Being I'm the examiner and Jainer is gonna be the candidate. Then Jainer is gonna be the examiner and Jainer is gonna be the examiner with the candidate that is Julian. And then Julian is gonna act like the examiner and the candidate will be Julie. So all of you need to pay attention about how I do it because in one moment you will be an examiner too. So that's the way we are gonna start working today, and it's the same. I'm gonna show you the card. You have 1 minute to think, to read, to prepare the answer, and 2 minutes to talk about the topic. Hey, listen, I will help you with the time. Yo les ayudo con el tiempo de cuando les toque ser examiners. Y también usted me dice qué número de carta escogemos, porque usted no tiene las cartas. So you say the number and I show you in the screen, right? So let's start with Jainer. Okay, Jainer, are you ready? Okay, pay attention about what kind of things and what kind of conversation you need to have as the examiner and as a candidate. So 1, 2, 3, go. Hello, good evening.
Hi, good evening.
How are you?
I'm pretty good. So thank you for asking.
Don't worry. It's good to listen that. So let's start the part number 2 of the IELTS exam, and I would like you to show you a card. So you will receive this card, and you will have 1 minute to read carefully and take notes about the topic. Then I will let you know when you stop, and then you will start with 2 minutes to talk about the topic that you received. It's clear?
Okay, yeah, it's clear.
The card for you is the following one. So you can see on the screen. Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see your screen, but is stop. Really, they are a lot on. Okay, I can see it.
Okay, so you have 1 minute to read carefully and prepare your notes. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, time's up, Jainer. Now you have 2 minutes to talk about that. Something that you need to take into account is that you don't have to answer or read the questions that are there. The questions are always are only your guide to go with your speech, okay? I mean, you have to answer, but without reading. It's clear?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, go.
So in my spare time, okay. In my spare time, really, I love to watch TV. This is my favorite things that I do in my free time. Um, so I do it in my bedroom in my house, really, because I had a long time there, and I can build the horn. And yes, in the morning, in the morning, this is the usually I used to do that in the morning, watch TV and shopping. Really, in my spare time, another thing that I like to do is shopping. And I love to shop with another people, with people over work. Um, it stay place in the afternoon, really. Generally, in the afternoon, I'm shopping with my friends. Um, so um, when I'm going to get off or when I'm going to go for another place, I go for closer place like another small town, and really. It's really, so I can say that I can enjoy those travel. So sorry, I can enjoy travel to another place closer to my house or closer to my city. It's very funny for me. If I'm with my friends, if I travel with my friend, it's very funny for me, and it's better. And I can enjoy if I'm with another person, maybe with my family or with my friends.
Thank you.
But
Time is
if I
over.
am alone or I travel,
Okay. Thank you, Jainer. Great job. Now you will be the examiner as I gave you the example, sorry. And now you are gonna be the examiner, and the person, the candidate is Mr. Julian. So go ahead. 1, 2, 3. Jainer.
okay. Good evening, Julian.
Good evening, Jainer.
How you doing?
So I'm the student for yours, my friends, and thermal easy.
Oh,
So,
okay. Okay, Julian. So let me I
I can show.
explain to you. We are in the second part on IELTS. Let me I explain to you how it is. I'm going to show you one flashcard, and you have 2 minutes to think about it while you are going to answer. Okay. After
Okay.
1 minute, you have to answer. Okay. Is clear the information?
Yeah, it's clear. So let me ask a second is the choice and the color. So I'm sorry. Yeah. Wow.
Jainer, what car number?
Uh,
From 1 to 8.
Meals, but
So,
I don't know how to show a car.
No,
Plus,
give me the number and I will choose one.
okay,
1 from 8.
okay, okay,
I'm
okay.
not sure.
From
I'm chose the card.
No,
No.
is the examiner.
okay, one number from 1
8.
to 8. Okay, Okay, Julian, your car is the number 5.
Number 5. I need to see. Teacher, please. I don't see it, the card, please, in the chat. I don't see.
Now
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
have
it's
to say on my screen.
It's the 5. Ah, okay, it's very easy. Excellent, Dana. So let me a second.
Okay, you have 1 minute.
So you have 1 minute to think about it and what you are going to answer.
Yeah, and here. Yeah. Answer now?
The time is now over. You have to wait for the minute.
Think about it. Okay, Julian, the time is get out. So start to talk about.
Yeah, for my card, describe a film that you would like to see in the future. You should say for the film the future is the Avengers, yeah, the saga. So what film is called Avengers? For example, Endgame, or what it's about? This film is very interesting for the, for example. ¿Cómo se dice? What is guerra? No sé cómo se dice guerra. O fight, lucha. How did you hear about this film? Are you here in the platforms, so for example, redes sociales, social redes? For example, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitter is the very important for this film. For example, pictures and quotes the films and very comments for many people or more people for this film, and we would like to see it in the 2 years, 2 years, yeah, in the films in the country, in my city. For example, you need to travel to Tunja, travel at Tunja, or see the films.
Finish?
So you can continue talking because the time is now over.
No, I'm more the film, and no, I do not say for more information for film. So this is clear. No,
Well, it's okay.
I'm not
If you
saying.
finish, you finish.
Okay,
No
okay,
worries.
okay, Julia. Okay.
Thanks to Jane and great job as examiner. Excellent. Well, now, Julian, you are going to be the examiner and Julie is the candidate. Julie, can you listen to us?
Julie
Julie.
out the
Julie is not here. Is that
no
I'm just
teacher.
looking at my screen. Let me see.
So let me see.
It's like having problems.
Yeah. So and you know?
You want to do the
That's okay.
well, if you want to do the test to me, do it.
Yeah.
Yes, if you want to be an
Yeah.
examiner, I can be the. Okay, so start.
So yeah, Lisa is the examiner for second part too, the speaking. So what the card you choose, please?
Okay, I choose this one.
The card in chat. Okay.
So what I have to do? ¿Qué tengo que hacer?
So I want minutes for your answer the question, yeah? So in the script, sometimes you help others. So, and 4 minutes to answer the complex, yeah? And the answer is complete, clear, and what to say?
Okay, it's okay.
The-
I got it. So I have one
yeah,
minute to create my answers and bring the card. It's okay.
yeah.
Well, the
So the
are you
time
taking the
is,
time? Okay.
yeah, the time is correct. So let's go.
Thank you.
So teacher, the time is
Okay,
ends.
time is okay. Well, I'm gonna describe during 2 minutes about what I do to help others. So, well, first of all, something that I do to help others is to uh, create videos on my social through the social media. The main of them, well, the most useful for me is Instagram. So I create videos in order to help the persons and give them tips about how they can act and what they can do in order to keep their inner peace and love themselves and try best. So I try to do it like 2 times per month. But nowadays that we are here on crisis or quarantine, um, I try to do one video per week. Okay, so I use this kind of video to help all the person that follow me. But I'm always trying to share those videos with people that don't know about me, but I know that they need a word. Well, something that you need to know is that I'm Christian, a Christian girl. So I believe in God, and I think that His word is has the power to change the places, and uh, His power can change the atmosphere and also how a person may feel. So I'm really focused, and I do it because I know that there is many people nowadays feeling so sad and feeling so depressed, and maybe they don't have the control of their emotions. And well, the reason for me to do it is because I want to give my hand to them, maybe through the internet, that have like a lot of like moments or places where I can go without go out home. And the idea is to then can listen a word of hope and love. And why not? Maybe I can be used to help and to save a life. That's the reason, because I'm really interested on be a tool used to help the others and save life, that I'm trying to leave everything out of myself. So thank you.
Excellent. So, so Anna,
Thank
I have a
you.
question. Say your Instagram for to see. Oh no, sorry.
I will let you know after the class finish.
That's
Well,
the
that was really nice. That was really nice to see you being an examiner, um, because it's important for me to also know that you are able not only to be candidates but also to share. I'm surprised because from the beginning of the course until this day, you look very relaxed and comfortable in the moment you are speaking, and that's really important because that's what I'm looking for. So as you see, we are just two persons here, so we have many free time now. So actually, this was the activity that we had planning for today, but I'm gonna do it again with you. But now I'm gonna be the examiner of each one of you. So we are gonna try it again with another card. So I'm gonna be the examiner for Jainer again, and I'm gonna be the examiner for Julian now. It's clear? In order to keep practicing the how to speak and all those stuff. So let's go, Julian. Now it's your turn. I'm gonna be the examiner, and you are gonna be my candidate. So, okay, Julian, welcome to the IELTS exam, speaking exam part 2. In this moment, I'm gonna give you a card. I'm gonna give you a card, and you will have 1 minute to think about it, read carefully, and write notes in order to guide your speech. So, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, this is the card for you. So in this moment, from this moment, you have 1 minute to read carefully what the card is about and to write notes. And we take the time in 1, 2, 3, go.
So, teacher, not to see the card. No, see.
Look at
No
the
veo
screen,
nada.
my screen.
No veo, no la veo. Sí. See the card.
¿Y ahora? And now,
No.
I'm sharing the screen. Okay, give me a second. Okay. Now, can you see it?
No. The chat, the send screenshot.
Jainer, can you see it?
Yes, I can.
I don't know what's happening. Okay, I will share with you, Julian, on the chat. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Wait. Open on the chat. Okay, 1 minute to think about it. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, let me know when you have the card. You have it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. The time starts now. 1, 2, 3, go.
Teacher, the picture is full.
Is what?
No me sale la imagen. Borroso.
Oye, sí. Well, let me help you. Don't worry. Well, look at my screen now. Try to see my screen again. Can you see it now?
What's the problem with my PC or no sé. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay. One time again.
So repeat the
Un
time.
minuto otra vez. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, time's up. Now you will have 2 minutes to talk about the topic. 1, 2, 3, go.
So describe an important choice you had to make in your life. So, for example, in my life, the choice is uh, uh, to see the team for with my family. Yeah, it's the play soccer. So it's the team. Yeah. So when you have this choice, um, for my brothers, I see the games for more time for many years. So I like it for this sport. So what you have to decide between is the beautiful practice, the beautiful depart. Yeah. So where you made a good choice for the unit for my brothers. For this is the more beautiful love. So my brothers, Ioani, my brother Sergio, so this is the unit, this football. Yeah, the football is unique for us. So unexplainable for you were making the choice for this results. The unit for my family is with the port. For example, by me, for my team is Manchester United. For my brother Sergio is Juve. For my brother Giovanni is Barcelona. So it's difficult. It's the important part because it's the generation discuss debates for the part. So and my mom is so only to see the, the plays so fights for your teams. I'm not
Okay,
saying.
thank you. Thank you, Julian. Remember, what a tip for you is that you need to check the questions that you find there. So, for example, they are asking you like when, cuándo tú tomaste esta decisión,
Yeah.
eh,
So es que me
with,
confundí ahí. So,
y cómo te sentiste. So, ahora, listen, I'm not asking you to read the question. Lo que buscamos es que, no es que leas cada pregunta y la respondas, sino que en tu mente las tengas presentes y sin leerlas las contestes. Y así tu speech va a ser más largo y fluido. ¿Sí ves? Vas a dar varios detalles de la main idea. Solo para que lo tengas en cuenta in order to get prepared for the final exam. Okay, Jainer, the last for you and we finish the activity. Okay, Jainer, welcome to the IELTS Speaking Exam Part 2. My name is Melissa Ospina, and in this moment, I'm going to share with you a card that you were able to see during 1 minute, and in that minute, you are also able to take notes. In order, after that, during 2 minutes, you talk about the topic. So are you ready, Jainer?
Yes, I am.
Okay, the card for you is... this one. So you have 1 minute from this moment. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Okay, time's up, Jainer. Now, 2 minutes to talk about the topic. 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay, so the topic is disgrace on your own wishes is very important to you. So I think something that is very important to me, or very important, is um, really really take some knowledge. It's very important because I can help to people about they can they can learn to or they can get new knowledge about it. Um, really it is very important because we are I can help really I get this in my school I can get in the university and I can get the knowledge and um, I got it sorry um, just sharing with other people. It was long. I'm talking about the language, and really it had a lot of time just because I had been learn. I had been 4 years study for. Um, I think this is so long, but it was important. Um, and so I use it for teach another person. I using the language for have a conversation with another people. I have the language for communicate my ideas, for express my ideas, for express something that I want, and really this is why it is very important the language for me. Um, really
Okay, thank you. Time's up. 2 minutes. Okay, thank you, Jader. So the thing that is important for you, I mean, that is part of you, it's like algo que tú posees is the language and it's important for you, el lenguaje, right?
I suppose because I didn't understand the question, but I suppose that was something like that.
I know because I expect that you talk about an object or thing like that, but even though the language it was good choice. For example, well, I expect you to talk about an object is part of you. Pensé que ibas a hablar de algo que poseías, o sea, un objeto. Sé que lo tiraste ahí como el lenguaje sin saber qué era lo que te estaban preguntando, pero fue bueno porque pudiste decir por qué el lenguaje era importante, dónde lo tuviste, cómo, hace cuánto lo tienes y para qué lo usas. So that's really cool and
Me
thank you
preguntas a uno,
because you...
no sé, lo confunde, no sé.
Sí,
Yeah.
sí, porque la verdad, o sea, en el minuto que sube fue como que, ¿qué pregunta es esa?
Y es que uno se pierde como que no, ¿quién venga ahí o qué?
Some of them are tricky questions, and also the time is a thing that you have against you. Es algo que tienes en tu contra. So maybe you think that you know what they are asking you, but then you answer another thing. But that happens. The idea is that as Jainer, you don't stay there. No te quedes ahí. You go out and try with another thing, but keep talking because they are looking for you to talk, but also with coherence and fluency. So guys, this was a really funny activity today. I hope I can see you the next Friday is our last class, so I hope to see you here at 6 o'clock. Don't forget to check your email of the course and also to do the listening exam from Edmodo. Well, thank you for coming. May God bless you and see you the next week. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Okay,
Bye bye.
miss, thank you so much.
Junior.
For you
Thanks
too.
for this class.
Julian, thank you.